In this week's episode, I eat crab legs, I go to a concert, I buy video games, and I eat more crab legs. We're celebrating this ding-dong getting a new apartment by eating crab legs. Congratulations.
Thank you, and it's my surprise to you, so.
Do it. See?
See? Okay, alright. Point proven.
It's a little juicy.
Wait, do you look at that here? Is what that's for?
The bucket's for it. So this goes this way.
Thanks for doing this with me.
Now you're gonna make it go move a heavy ass mattress.
Oh, worse. You gotta assemble it. Thank you. The best. You can do it for like your crabby side.
Hot crab now.
Smell like this way.
Forget what your car looks like?
Yeah.
And now for manual labor. How I know she's smarter than she looks. She buys me dinner before she makes me do things, because otherwise I'd have just passed out on her. Alright, let's go do some heavy lifting. Megan gets aggravated on me in 3, 2. Look, we're already at the end. Was that easier?
Camera. Such a dick.
What was that? Go get the car.
What? You're an asshole.
No, don't you dare. You son of a piece of crap. Try that again. Welcome, folks. Flip not here. I'm running a couple errands because later this week I am flying out to Seattle, Washington. I'm flying out to Seattle, Washington, and then me and my sister are going to drive from Seattle, Washington back to Atlanta, Georgia, and I fly back to Tampa, which means I will go from literal one end of the country to the next. Hopefully I am able to film some of that and make something fun out of it, but you know, it's just cars and going across the country. Oh, apparently I'm back on 2 wheels to some degree of the scenario, but I feel, you know, apparently I just got mad at that guy and cut him back off because he cut me off like a freaking dickhead. Not the point. Point being. Point being is the fact that I'm able to ride for the most part again. Things are still a little weird. Hang on a second. Let Future Flip try to do something. Wait, what? I gotta do the heavy lifting? I gotta edit, man. Seriously? Fine. Fine. Alright, so most film cameras run off of something called a 180-degree shutter. I'm not gonna explain it to you. You can Google it and YouTube it all you want if you really need to know. But when you're typically filming something, let's take R2 and some Play-Doh. As you pan back and forth, the 180-degree shutter is fast enough to catch all the information as to back and forth and what's going on. What it feels like what's going on in my head as I'm writing and I'm looking left and right trying to check both ways, it looks like this. So as I pan left and right, it feels like my brain is not catching enough information fast enough to make everything clear. So as I come over, I have to stop and focus, and I have to swing back around and stop and focus. I think it's just an overload on my equilibrium as I pan left and right. So now when I'm writing, I have to be absolutely certain when I look left and when I look right and when I go. I can't keep looking back and forth. I can't keep second guessing myself. I gotta do it because as I look back left and right, everything just kind of blurs out and overloads my equilibrium.
Well, hopefully future me was able to figure out how to show you guys what's going on in here real quick. Otherwise, I'm an idiot. You're an idiot, future Flip. You wanna know what I really can't stand? I can't stand people that do shit like this. You're not going anywhere any faster, bud. And then he makes everybody else's life a little bit harder. I just realized that I filmed an intro to a video that's gonna start a week ago.
And you called me stupid.
Oh well. Hi, bud. It's a nice bike you got there. There goes vroom vroom like my go vroom vroom, but you go vroom vroom different than mine go vroom. So I'm heading up to Wally World. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to Wally World or Target yet because they're across the street from each other. It's the same thing, just one's kind of easier to get in and out of. One is easier to check out and less hassle, so I'll decide when I get there. Now the point being is, as you'll see earlier in this film, because I forgot that I filmed a week ago and that's going to be part of the video, ranting, for helping Megan grab her bed and mattress and stuff and helping her get it all set up, she just let me borrow her Nintendo Switch to go on this trip. So there's a new Pokemon game, which I've only ever played like 10 minutes of Pokemon in my entire life. Like, I had the original Game Boy, that big brick thing that required like 17 AA's and like you got like a half-hour battery life out of. I used to have one of those originally, and I had the original Game Boy, Zelda for Game Boy, and blah blah. So I've had her Switch for the last couple weeks, and I've been playing Zelda, which is Breath of the Wild is really rad. And, you know, like, I've really been avoiding the idea of getting Switch just because I need to be doing more video editing, clearly. And I've always worried that if I had a Switch, I would do that instead. So that's why I avoided getting a Switch through this whole, like, pandemic thing. So yeah, like during the pandemic when you couldn't get one and it really piqued my interest, I made the conscious decision to stay away from them. And since I've been taking a break recently, sorry about that, I decided I wanted one again. But again, I'm telling myself no. I'm just gonna borrow hers. She's not using it right now. And yeah, no, I'm gonna go grab the new Pokemon game, which looks really cool because for whatever reason I've always been super interested in Pokemon, but I've never played one. So yeah, see you at whatever big box store I end up at. Cue, speed ramp, music, boom, 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 rock and roll stuff. Now. Walmart it is because it is easier with traffic when it's already like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I didn't want to cross traffic. It is harder to deal with the checkout process, but it's easier to deal with freaking traffic, because I hate traffic. We all do. Let's go pick up a video game. Package acquired. Probably the easiest situation I've ever had over at Walmart. Great. Somebody recently asked about my shoulder bag. It's a chrome bag. I don't know if anybody else watches a lot of camera guys on YouTube, but I watch a lot of camera guys on YouTube, and every year they always do like, what's in my bag, 20 whatever. I don't know. They always do like, like what's in my camera bag 2022 edition, you know, because like new cameras come out, new gear comes out. So start thinking about maybe trying to do one for like motorcycles, like what's my riding gear for 2022, like what's my bag for 2022, what's the camera I'm using, because right now I'm using the Insta360 Go 2, the 32 edition. I wish it was a 64. So if you want to see like what's my riding gear for 2022, let me know, comments down below. See, we might make one.
where we began, more crab legs.